Whoopman Lewis, welcome back to Chili Gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the CJ Prescott Road to the show right here on MLB Show 24.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us.
us.
The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So up next, CJ Prescott.
CJ Prescott.
And that is cut on and missed.
You got away with one there.
CJ will play here. That's the DH.
Very often against a
It
batter
should be
like
on the
this.
mound in the next episode, or in the next game, rather.
In the air, out towards right center. Kiermaier drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
One time, here we go. Hey, now let's go.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. Springer on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, CJ Prescott. And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. Swung on, belted. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. And she gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
So CJ does it.
Keep her hitting streak alive. She's reaching heights that very few players ever had.
Yeah, when you're
CJ
over
with the
30-game
triple.
mark and showing no signs
Doesn't happen
of slowing down,
often
that's
for
when the baseball world starts to get a
RD
little
or
excited.
happen at all
This
for
has
RD
become
and
the story in the league right now. You start
Isaac
checking
on
off
my
the
other
days
2 road to
until
the
the
show
next
series, but
benchmark.
CJ is a
40,
speedster around the base pass.
56, and as well as she's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
A laser to left base hit. Runner from third in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy.
CJ Prescott next to hit for the Rays.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
Ripped into center base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody
There you have it,
forgets
folks.
that.
CJ
Memorable
provides
moment
the
that'll
hit
be
for the
in backs of
walk-off.
the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Prescott had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off.
This is the kind of game she'll
2
never
for 4,
forget. She
triple,
was a
single,
force
and 2
all game long
RBIs
at the
for
plate
CJ.
and won the game on a walk-off. This is a really special performance.
For the Victoria Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
24, Tampa Bay Rays.
Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, CJ Prescott.
She's definitely had her struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but she's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put her team in a position to win.
Here we go,
So we
folks.
know
The
she's
CJ
prepared.
is ready.
We know that she's a competitor, and we'll watch how she works in this one.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Here's Mark Canha.
So CJ.
And that's in for a strike. Outside low, 1-1. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Comes the knuckler.
That one
Fouls it off.
One down, base is empty. Got him.
Got him.
And there are two down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bo Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Oh, a great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Now here is C.J. Prescott.
C.J. Prescott.
CJ is ready. Base knock.
Lays
Yes!
it, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe. And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boo. 30 is about it.
Toss to Turner, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. And now it's Brandon Lau. Prescott stands at second with two gone. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
So Brandon Lau hits a home run, and the Rays
3-0.
take a
His
3-0
confidence
lead
is
here.
through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And we're back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's
Here
game,
comes
the
Vladdy.
value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
All right, Tampa.
Here comes a pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important.
Strike one
today
on
when
Vladdy.
Everything is under the microscope.
Kicks and deals. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Ooh, that was close. That was close there.
Distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Ripped on the ground to second, to first. One up, one down. And the batter is George Springer.
So here comes CJ.
And there's the strike.
Oh, 0-1. Yeah.
That one ripped. Back there. Get out of town.
So CJ gives up a run there.
Drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Alejandro Kirk stands in now and watches strike one. Back to the mound. She's got it. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Bad
One
mistake
down.
by CJ.
Now
Press.
for the Jays, Justin Turner. Foul ball there. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner,
1-on-1 to
that
Cop
is
to
beat
Justin
it with
Turner.
that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do.
2-1 to
Rays
Justin Turner.
leading by 2 here in the top of the second. Here's a rocket out to left. Rosarena snags it. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And in the inning, back now in Tampa Bay, and now the center fielder, Rafael Lantigua. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
Comes the fastball.
Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Comes the slider.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Kiner-Falefa over at second, 1 down. This one smoked out to left. 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate.
Not in time as CJ will get another one.
And at first, Vladimir Guerrero
Third tally.
Jr. now. And a foul ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Out to short. Rosario. They get the force, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, C.J. Prescott. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A solo shot for 36th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
So CJ does it again, folks. Another home run. Here, 36th of the season since coming up to the MLB.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on her face right now, Boog. She's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, and off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's George Springer to start it off. Springer, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Rosario tosses the first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
Yeah, Rays, keep it up. Let's go. That's...
One down, base is empty. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets under it and pops it up. Has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1.
All right, so here comes CJ again.
That one finds
There's a
the
strike.
zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering.
Another
in there for a
strike.
That's strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on.
Here it comes.
And they'll do
Foul
it again.
ball on the four-seamer.
Kicks and fires. Swing
Got him!
and
Struck him out!
And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Just missed. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the
Comes
game.
CJ again.
Sons whose fathers also
Made
played
him
the majors.
foul it off.
There's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being
Oh no, that's not
High
good.
Deep, way back there. See you later.
CJ gave
He
up
circles
another
the
one.
bases, his 17th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
this game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Lantigua in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Jays trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one missed.
Comes the second pitch now of the at-bat.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike one. Line drive, and it's
great outing with the Adam ball.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
strike
not
one.
Everything is in your control.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Makes the
what
turn
the
and
fudge,
heads for
dude?
second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Wow.
2 outs with a man at third. Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. And Bichette is retired. They limit the damage. Bottom of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, C.J. Prescott. The pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
Isaac Paredes now. And he deals. This ball's chopped to the ground. Toss to Turner, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Runner at second with 1 away, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have got
So
it.
CJ is ready here at second.
He came back with another
With
good
2
pitch to
outs.
get him swinging.
And that's
And he
ball
walked
4.
him.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Prescott at second. Siri at first. 2 out of the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Canna makes the catch, and that will end. And we're back. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing
So
as a
Vladdy
son
gets
or
another one.
nephew and show you
This
some of
time
the
it's
tricks
a
of the
foul
trade.
ball.
It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Vladdy.
And right back to the mound.
No! CJ threw it to the wrong base.
Beats it with room to spare. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
CJ threw it to the wrong base again.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Arozarena going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good job by Rosarena.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Slap the other way, foul. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Throw to first. Guerrero gets back easily. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
A rare 3-ball count here.
CJ get a little bit worse for wear on the mound here. She's starting to wear down.
And the righty deals. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
For me, that knuckleball was just
So CJ gets
devastating.
4
I mean, you see it
strikeouts
so
here.
well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss.
And
I
CJ's going to get out of this inning.
Run. And that back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Prescott back to work. And that drops in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Here comes DJ again. Tapped it. Foul. 1-2 the count. She going to get him here? She got him!
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Her 5th strikeout of the game.
First out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
In there safely. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at
Comes
the plate.
the sinker.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Got him.
Get him. Struck him
That's
out.
the second out.
Man,
CJ does it again. 6 strikeouts for CJ.
Blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to. So sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Comes up in.
Another
Finds
strike.
himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And he
Get him.
that
Struck
one.
him out.
Picks up strikeout number 7. So 1 hit is all. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, CJ Prescott. She's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
So CJ makes it aboard on the wild throw.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that
Turner tossed to second, on to first, double play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Jason Adams. CJ relieved in the 8th.
Start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
And Jeffrey Springs will get the win here as CJ does not get a win against, but he's still 1-1 on the mound. Really impressive for CJ. 7 innings pitched. She gave up 3 earned runs. She had 6 hits and 7 strikeouts. Not bad for CJ. Not bad at all.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.
CJ Prescott getting ready to hit.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Prescott, in her rookie season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Then she grounds one to the right side.
CJ will not go with that one.
Guerrero
She is out.
to first, and that is that.
Bottom of the 4th, 4-0 Jays.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Now she'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger. And that'll keep her hitting streak alive. She's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited.
So
This has
CJ
become the story in the league
doing her
right
thing
now.
here.
You start checking off the days
36
until the
games
next
with
benchmark. 40,
a hit.
44, 56. And as well as she's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now it's
Jose
Siri.
Siri.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and that is that. And it's fouled away.
So CJ is ready here. Here we go.
0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the
So
plate.
CJ gets a double here.
Not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Hit hard. That gets through. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So
That's Jose
impressed with
Siri.
his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
So CJ makes it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this strong.
And now, CJ Prescott.
4-2, 1 on.
So
Here comes
clutch, you
CJ
could
to try to
argue
tie
that
this one
she's
up
been
with
this
1
team's
hit,
MVP
1 swing
this
of the
year.
bat.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Runner around third. Throw comes into second. Not in time. She's safe. And a run comes in to score. Well, she delivers in a huge
32
spot right there.
doubles on the
She's
season
so
for
dialed in. I
CJ.
don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
4-3.
This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, CJ Prescott. She's got the power, but great contact skills.
CJ could walk it off here with the hit.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Caught
Oh
just shy
my
of the wall.
goodness. Call the cops. CJ got robbed on that one. But the Rays do win it here.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
There you have it, folks. CJ does her thing. They're 3 for 5, 3 doubles, an RBI, and a run. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come over to Wolfpack Fam today. Snip and body the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. In the next episode, folks, CJ and the Rays will be facing the Detroit Tigers. Just 6 games left, folks. And CJ will go here. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. Ah.